Hi guys, in this episode of Shri series, we're going to be talking about percentage increase and decrease. I've got two questions here. The first one involves percentage increase, and then on the next whiteboard, I've got percentage decrease. All right, so if you look at this question here, we'll start off with A, increase $80 by 20%. So you know very well the word increase means that $80 is going to be more in value. All right. Now, there are two methods in solving this question. So I'll start off with the first one here, method one or step one. The first thing you know that because you're increasing by 20%, so it is a percentage increase. So what you would do is you would go 100% plus 20%. So that's 120% because it's an increase. And what you do next is you go 120 divided by 100 because you know very well 120% is 120 over 100 multiplied by $80. So when you get your calculator, you go 120 divided by 100 multiplied by $80 and you're going to get $96. All right. So that's the first method. All right, so first thing you do is because it said increase $80 by 20%, it's an increase. So you go 100 plus 20, so you're going to get 120%. And then you go 120 over 100 and multiply it by 80, and you're going to get $96. All right, so that is step one. All right, now there's a second step. All right, and this is where you do two areas in this one here. So let's look at step two. So if you look at step two, what you do is you go, because 20% is the same as 20 over 100, and you multiply it by 80. All right, so that now becomes 1, that becomes 5. 80 divided by 5 is $16. And then you add 80. Why? Because you're increasing. Remember, you know very well, the value of $80 is going to increase. So you're going to get $16 plus $80, and you're going to get $96, exactly like the previous step. All right, so in this step, what you're doing is there's a step one, which is get 20% of 80, you're going to get $16, and then because you're increasing it, you're going to add $80, and that becomes $96. All right, so this is the second step. Both of them will give you $96. All right, so this is an example of a percentage increase question. Let's look at the next one, which is a percentage decrease. All right, so decrease $70 by 25%. So you know very well, because you've got the word decrease, that $70 is going to reduce in value. All right, so let's look at step one. So the second step is because you're decreasing it, that $25%, you need to subtract from 100. All right, so in the previous one, when it increased, you added 100. So in this one here, you're going to subtract 100 minus 25, and that's going to be 75%, because it's a decrease. And that 75% becomes 75 over 100 times 70. You get your calculator, and you're going to get $52.5. All right, so that's what you do here. So it's exactly like the first step where you subtract 100 minus 25, you're going to get 75%. That now becomes 75 over 100 times 70, and you're going to get 52.50. All right, dollars. Now let's look at step two. All right, let's look at step two. So in step two, just like in the previous question, all you need to do is go 25 over 100 times 70. And that's going to be 17.50. So in other words, that's a decrease by 17.50. And what you now need to do is you go $70 minus $17.5, and you're going to get 52 $17.5 as seen in the step 1. You're going to get the same answer. So both steps will give you the same answer. Obviously, this step here will take one more step longer than the previous one, but it's good to know what that 17.5 means, because that is the difference. All right, so that's how you work out percentage increase and percentage decrease questions. In the next set of videos, we're going to be talking about application of consumer maths, like for example using profit and loss, commission, and discounts. Thanks guys for listening. Bye now.